Woo! What's going on, everybody? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, baby. And we're back with another banger. How's everybody doing today, man? Hope everybody's having a great Sunday, man. This is gonna be the weekend recap, man. We got a bunch to talk about, man. Jesse Vargas, Thomas versus Thomas Dulorme, the DAZN disaster. Was it good? Was it bad? Inoue versus Payano. Wow, man. What a devastating fight, man. We'll talk about the other fights that went on DAZN as well. You got Big Baby Miller versus Thomas Adamick. You know that. We got to talk about that too. It's going down here at Corey Lee Boxing, man. Strap your seatbelt on, man. It's gonna be a roller coaster, baby. We here though, man. Smash the living shit out of that like button too on your way in, you guys. And women that'll actually help out the visibility of the show. Thanks so much. Yo, Unbiased Biased Boxing Talk. What's good, bro? You good? If you want on, just let me know, bro. I'm gonna be rocking up here for a little while tonight, man. Fucking watching the football game and talking some boxing, man. Fuck it. But yeah, man, with that being said, you guys, man, big weekend. And Gervonta Davis, Eddie Hearn is at it again, you guys. Eddie Hearn is at it again. This guy has offered Gervonta Davis more money, even more money. This second go around, man, it's gonna be actually hard, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Real talk, man. I mean, real talk. Unbiased Biased Boxing Talk says, yo, I am on my honeymoon. I just got married. Oh, Unbiased Biased Boxing Talk, man. Congratulations, man. Marriage is good, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess, the single life is finished for you, huh? Hey, man, it's all good, man. Hey, that's all good, man. You already know, man. Harden says, what's up, man? What's going on? He says, I'm listening. Unbiased Boxing Talk says, I'm listening from the Dominican Republic. Yo, that's big time, dog. That is big time, man. I'm humbled, man. I hope you have a great honeymoon, man. We're going to be talking this boxing too, though, man. Harden says, what's up at Corey Lee Boxing, man? Oh, man, nothing, man. Going to talk some of this boxing, man. So, yeah, man. And the big mess up, man, with Khabib versus McGregor, man. Wow, man. I mean, it got ugly in there, you guys. We normally don't talk about MMA on this show. But as you all know, McGregor did do boxing before as well. So, he's definitely been in the boxing realm, and he's definitely been a pro boxer before. So, it's only right we talk about him, and in his endeavors. I think he's the most electrifying MMA fighter / athlete out there right now. I think he's the number one. I think, if I'm not mistaken, McGregor is the highest paid athlete that's out there right now. But with that being said, man, let me read these chats. Mosquito says, let's get it. Yeah, man. What's going on, Mosquito? What's going on, bro? It's all good. All love. Michael Johnson says, McGregor got exactly what he asked for. He talked all that gangster shit and walked around like he was hard and got ran up on by somebody who was about that action. Wow. Michael Johnson, man. Wow, man. Yeah, man. It went down, though, man. It actually went down, man. It went down, man. And, McGregor, man, he's got to put up or shut up, man. They're already talking about a rematch possibly, man. So, they're going to talk about that rematch is going to go down, man. So, I'm going to be definitely tuning in to watch that rematch, man. I want to see if Conor McGregor can actually get his get back. I think it was a 4th round chokeout, if I'm not mistaken. I did go live, you guys. So if you haven't watched it, you want to watch the video that I made. I did go live for the fight, specifically for the fight. And yeah, man, I think it was a really good fight, man. But Conor McGregor possibly gassed out at the end, got choked out. I think all 4 of he's got 4 losses now, Conor McGregor does. I think all 4 of his losses came by choke out, like chokehold, you know what I mean? Submission. So that's definitely a weak part for Conor McGregor. As you come in, smash the hell out of the like button. This is Corey Lee Boxing, baby. We here. It says, Mosquito says, the smart thing to do is have the rematch. He says, it will sell like crazy. Man, you think so, bro? Man, wow, man. How much money you think that's going? I mean, a rematch on that level. I think there Dana White was already talking about 2.1 million buyers for the McGregor versus Khabib fight. That's still not as much as the Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather did, but it's near it. Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather did big, big, big astronomical numbers. It was a really, really big fight, and a lot of people bought that fight on pay-per-view. So yeah, man. But thank you. Shout out to Weed Degree. He gave me the beautiful link last night, so I was able to watch it with you guys. Like I said, I was gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings, but I didn't have to. I watched it. I watched it straight up, man. I watched it over there at over here where I'm at now, man, and it was a pretty good fight, man. Conor McGregor, he had his moments in the fight, man, but Khabib was just too elite on that ground game, man. That ground game was awesome, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That ground game was awesome, dude. Like Khabib really does that ground and pound shit, man. Like I said, I don't watch MMA that much, but when I did watch him, dude, he really did show up, man. He showed up and showed out, dude. He really did his thing, man. And like I said, I'm really proud of the guy, man. And I truly, truly think that Conor McGregor can come back and possibly, if he dedicates himself, he could possibly come back and get his regain his fame and regain everything that he lost in that fight. And from what I'm hearing, that the fighters got paid somewhere around from what I'm hearing, like I said, I could be wrong. But around 3 million, I think, Khabib. I mean, that's nothing. That's nothing. I mean, if the pay-per-view numbers are anywhere near 2 point anything million buyers, I mean, that's crazy, dude. And you giving Khabib only 3 million? I mean, I wouldn't stand for that. But that's just me, though. Ronald Finkley says, "We got a problem, Houston." You mean Houston? We got a problem? I was backwards, Ronald Finkley. He says, "Houston, we got a problem. Salute Corey Lee boxing, man." Mosquito says, "Plus, after Khabib submitted him, he spit on him. Can't let that slide, bro." He spit on him, Mosquito. You think he spit on him, dude? I don't know, man, dude. If a grown man spits on me, dude, it's game time. I'm sorry. Fuck the goddamn police. Fuck everybody, dude. I'm getting it in, dude. And sue me later. Do what you got to do later, dude. But I ain't having no grown man spit on me, dude. The hell, man. Man. That ain't going down. So you saying that Khabib, the Russian guy, spit on Conor McGregor, dude? Is that what you're saying? Dude, that's awful, man. That is awful. Ronald Finkley says, "Bang, new media everywhere. New media, go salute." Yeah, man, we in here, man. Smash the hell out of that like button and subscribe. PK Boxing and MMA says, "Corey Lee salute." You already know. Sal Gutierrez, what's up, bro? You know what I mean? You already know it's all love. He says, "Corey Lee, my brother." No doubt, man. Ronald Finkley says, "Fuck boys, stand up." Yo, stupid Ronald Finkley, yo. Oh man. Mosquito says, "After he submitted him, he was personal. It was personal." Wow, man. You think so, bro? Wow, man. Wow. Smash the hell out of that like button, you guys. It's free. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, man, we in here. Mosquito says, "These guys really don't like each other." I know. I noticed that, dude. I really noticed that, man. Armando Colon says, "Has Black Horseman rubbed it in on you yet?" Nah, man. I ain't talked to Black Horseman yet, man. But I'm pretty sure he gonna be hitting me up real soon, dog. Cause I lost, man. I thought Conor McGregor was. I'm not gonna lie, everybody in the chat. I thought Conor McGregor was gonna get it done, man. He didn't get it done, and he lost, man. I was picking Conor McGregor to win, but he lost, man. I lost. So like I said, I'm just glad I didn't bet any money, dude. I was ready to bet some money, and the whole thing didn't work out, man. And I'm just glad I did not bet any money. I saved my money. And I'm good, man. Michael Johnson says, at Corey Lee Boxing, Conor was not supposed to fight Khabib. Conor had almost 2 years from his last fight in the octagon, and he bypassed other fighters who have been active. Wow. Are you serious, Michael Johnson? So he wasn't even supposed to fight this dude, and he still fought this dude? Man, Conor McGregor got balls, pause. I mean, but that's just real. You know what I mean? Every aspect about Conor McGregor, dude. He win, lose, or draw with Conor McGregor. You got a pit bull when you go in the octagon or the ring or whatever. You know what I mean? He went 10 rounds with fucking Floyd Mayweather, the greatest boxer of all time, arguably. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. You got, I mean, you know, the guys, man, the guys, the goods, man. In my opinion, man, Conor McGregor is. But like you said, if boxers lay off the sport for 2 years and come back, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be a little ring rusty. You know what I mean? I can only imagine octagon rusty. That's even no whole nother level. You gotta throw kicks. You gotta get submitted. You gotta do all that other shit, man. It's crazy, dude. Ronald Finkley says, "Yo, I just watched the greatest boxing content ever, gang. Oh man, thanks, man. Ronald Finkley, man. Yeah, I tried, man. Michael Johnson says maybe next time Conor would keep Islam and people's family members out of his mouth next time. Yeah, I heard he said something about, you know, the whole Islam. Shout out to the Islam people. Assalamu alaikum, man. You know, already. Ronald Figley says Khabib was on point. I knew. PK Boxing and MMA says I ate crow too. Hey, dude, I had to eat the crow, man. No bullshit. I had to eat the crow, man. For real, PK Boxing. I had to eat the joint, man. You know, when I see Black Horseman or when he comes on or whatever, I already know he gonna say something. I already know. Coach Big C says, yo, catching a live stream for the first time in a while. What's up, everybody? What's up, Coach Big C? What's up, man? How you doing, Coach? Coach, put me in, Coach. No doubt, man. Ronald Figley says, shout out to the legendary Top Cats. Yeah, what's up, legendary Top Cats? Did I get past him? I ain't even see him come in, man. He came through the back door on me. Oh, what's up, legendary Top Cats? You already know. But yeah, what's up? Who else is up in here, man? Michael Johnson says, at Corey Lee Boxing, no, Dana White made that fight a no choice by both fighters. That is why Nate Diaz was pissed off. Wow. Yeah, because I thought Nate Diaz or Nick Diaz, one of them Diaz brothers, beat Conor McGregor, but then Conor McGregor came back and beat his ass. I mean, that was this dude. That was just wow, man. And they in the chat getting their popcorn ready, no doubt. Mosquito says, not bad coming from a 2-year layoff and to fight the champion? ? We need a rematch. Yeah, for real though, Mosquito. I truly think we need a rematch too, man. For real, man. I really do, man. Ronald Finkley says, Coach C, salute already. PK Boxing and MMA says, Conor will fight anybody. He's got a brass pair. Yes, he does, dude. And I'm being honest about that, man. I really, truly think that I think Conor McGregor's the real deal, man. I really do. I really think Conor McGregor's the real deal. I think he's been the real deal for a while now. And I mean, like I said, I'm not as sure how old Conor McGregor is, man, but I mean, Conor McGregor's been in some wars, you guys. I mean, he got his ass beat by Floyd Mayweather. He got his ass beat by Nick or Nate Diaz that first time. You know, he just got, you know, he was just in a brutal fight with this guy, Khabib. I mean, dude, how many fights? Because Khabib was hitting this dude flush on the ground. It looked like he was hitting him flush when Conor McGregor was on the ground, dude. It just looked flush to me, man. You know, like I said, I don't know, you know, the particulars about, you know, the whole MMA situation, man, but it looked flush to me, dude. And like I said, I'm no MMA, you know, no MMA genius or anything like that covering the sport, man. But I know one thing. When a motherfucker land on the ground and you getting hit while you're laying on the ground, that means your head can't move. You're just getting hit flush. Like that's not good for your dome. You know what I mean? Battle Rival says, what does eat crow mean? Do people actually eat crow? No, eat crow just means like if you lose Battle Rifle, it just means like you got to eat crow, like you lost, you got to eat crow. You know, it's just something that, you know, fight fans do, you know, just, you know, fighting lingo. That's all, man. Ronald Finkley says, it's been a minute. Corey Lee Boxing at a legendary video, fam. LDBC. Oh man, salute, my brother. Battle Rifle says JK. Salute you guys. Ah, you got me. Armando says Conor McGregor wanted to fight Khabib, and it's all Conor's fault. He deserves to be mad, to be made, to be mad. Look like a bitch. He says he destroyed the tour bus, disrespected Khabib's religion, said stuff about his dad and everything. Wow, Armando. You seem a little fired up about it too, my brother. Wow. Michael Johnson says mosquitoes would be the same outcome. Conor has no ground game. Armando says Khabib stands for, what does that stand for? Ronald Fingley says it's all LDBC, real boxing talk. Oh man, no doubt, man. Ronald Fingley. Shout out to the LDB and everybody over there with 78 Sports, all them guys, Boxing Clinic, World Breaker, everybody. Ronald Mosquito says Michael Johnson not too sure. We'll have to see. Yeah, man. Michael Johnson, Battle Rifle says Khabib is the new Ron Artest for jumping in the audience. Yo, did you guys see Conor McGregor get hit with like a 3-piece from behind? One of Khabib's fighters came from behind and hit Conor McGregor with a 2-piece, dude. Literally a 2-piece, possibly a 3-piece. I mean, it was just crazy, dude. He jumped over the fence. Conor McGregor didn't even see it coming. Conor McGregor was trying to hard off who was in front of him. He was fighting whoever was in front of him. Conor McGregor didn't even have time to turn around, dude. That's how sneaky these Russian dudes are. The dude hit him with a 2-piece or whatever. Then the security wrapped him up or whatever. Conor McGregor, right after that, put another Russian dude in a chokehold. It was just pure and utter chaos. All right? It was chaos, dude. Straight up, man. It was pure chaos. And, yeah, man, Dana White's going to probably be laying down some hefty lawsuits or hefty fines or however you want to call it, man. But somebody's got to pay for that, all that shit that went down. They said the governor of, I want to say the governor of California, I think, was there live, front row. I know the governor of whatever state they were in, wherever they were at, the governor, I know the governor for a fact. I don't know if they were in Vegas or they were in Los Angeles or whatever, but the governor was there. The governor was there, and they said the governor had to be escorted out by personal security because it was a melee after the fight was over. It was melee. Bottles thrown, people fighting. I mean, you got to understand, dude. These two dudes, one was Russian and one was from Ireland. This was more of a fan versus fan. This was like political. This was like more than just like, you know, black versus white. It was like, you know, it didn't matter your color. You know what I mean? If you had a Khabib shirt on, dude, you could possibly get it after the fight, from what I heard, and before the fight. There was a Conor McGregor fan, from what I heard, that hit there was a Conor McGregor fan that hit a Khabib woman fan in the face, just cold cocked her from hell. I mean, you got to understand, dude, these are the reports that I'm getting. These are reliable, like, sources. I'm not making this shit up, dude. And it's like, it's crazy, dude, the way this shit went down, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, Michael Johnson says the governor got his money's worth. But, dude, can you imagine if you're the governor of the state or whatever, and you go to, this is like your first MMA fight you ever went to, and you see this? Like the dudes jumping over the octagon. They said he was sitting front row. That means the shit must have happened right near the governor. The governor, dude. This ain't no, you know, regular, like, you know, politician, you know, anything like that. This is the governor. The governor was front row, you guys. Can you believe that? Mosquito says the Russians and Irish were going in last night at the bar, at my bar. Are you serious, Mosquito? They were fighting. Are you serious? Wow, dude. I can only imagine how that shit was, dude. I know that shit was lit. I already know that shit was lit, dude. You ain't even got to tell me, man. But damn, dude, can you imagine, you guys? Like seriously, can you guys just imagine that shit, man? Just being there and just seeing all of that chaos, man. I mean, you got to understand, man. Dudes were jumping over the fence, man. Dudes were trying to get to dudes were trying to get to Khabib, or either dudes was trying to get to McGregor. I mean, whichever way possible they could get to this guy, they were trying to get to him in any way possible, dude. It was just complete and utter chaos, is from what I'm hearing, man. Bottles thrown. They said Khabib was leaving the stadium and got doused with drinks, bottles, all that as he was leaving the stadium, or wherever they were at. But yeah, man, it actually really, really went down, man. I hope everybody made it out safe. Like I said, it got crazy in there. But yeah, man, with that being said, man, they're saying that they're gonna do a rematch on that fight. You guys, what do you guys think about a rematch? Do you guys think the same thing happens in a rematch? What do you guys think happens in a rematch? Everybody that's listening, smash the hell out of that like button and subscribe, you guys. Come on, man, hit that like button. It helps with the visibility of the show. But yeah, man. What do you guys think, man? Ronald Finkley says, bang Corey Lee all day. Mosquito says, hell yeah. Armando says, Dana is probably crying in a corner right now. 2 of his babies lost during Till. He was pissed when he wrapped that belt around Woodley's waist. And now his favorite, Conor McGregor. Wow. Are you serious, Armando? Those are his 2 babies? Wow. Christian Kickass says Conor swing first. But Conor was defending his people. That dude Conor swung at was trying to go to where the fight was at. Wow. Ronald Finkley says thug life. Christian Kidcat says there's videos showing that. Michael Johnson says in the rematch, Conor gets choked out again. Damn, dude, again? Are you serious? Damn. Alex Santos says if McGregor and Khabib see each other in the streets, it's on. Wow. Yeah, man. Possibly so, man. Khabib, Unbiased says Khabib's going to strangle that boy worse. Wow. You think so in a rematch? Wow. You think so, Unbiased Boxing Talk? Wow. Ronald Fiegley says salute, Unbiased Boxing Talk. Alex Santos. What's up, Alex Santos? I was just talking about you yesterday, man. We ain't seen you in a while, man. You been all right, Alex Santos? Good to see you back, bro. He says if McGregor is smart, he needs a new strategy to fight Khabib. Hey, man, that'd be dope, too. That'd be dope. Yusuf Life says, will Floyd fight Manny in December or 2019? Yusuf Life says, Khabib is the GOAT. Rematch, he still wins. Wow. Common Sense Matt says Conor's only hope is to not go to the ground. I know, but it's hard, dude. That dude Khabib was trying to take him down every chance he got. I mean, it was just crazy the amount of times he was trying to take him down, dude. I was just like, wow. Like, really? You gonna take him down every time? Yeah, but yeah, man, Conor McGregor, man, he lost. I'm not gonna go too hard on Conor, but he did kind of disappoint me, man, because I thought he was gonna stand up and fight a little bit better, but he didn't, man. He got choked out, dude. He had to tap, and like somebody said Khabib spit on him at the end, dude. Could you imagine being Conor McGregor, the Conor McGregor, and getting choked out and spit on? Could you imagine, dude? Could you imagine that shit happening to you? I mean, dude, what would you guys do if a dude choked you out and spit on you? I mean, come on, dude. That's like you're a man. He's got a son looking at that shit. I mean, come on, dudes. Yeah, he got a son looking at that shit, man. But yeah, man. We're gonna switch topics. Okay. Common sense says Matt says Connor's only hope is to not go to the ground. Yeah, man, that's what I feel. Alex Santos says, I wonder if McGregor and Khabib will get restraining orders put on them in the US. Wow. Dude, that'll be crazy. Could you imagine them two dudes being on different like they can't go anywhere together? Yusuf Life says, yeah, man, just imagine, dude. Um, what it says, let's be real. That punch Khabib got on MC, I guess he meant to say Conor McGregor, was damn. You can't even see the punch. Alex Santos says that's Corey, and yeah, that always says thanks, Corey. Yeah, I'm doing good. Common Sense Matt says, you know what they say. Don't write a check your ass can't cash. Yeah. Shout out to Common Sense Matt, dude. He is lit, dude. Yo, he is super lit, dude. He is too lit, dog. Like for real. Um, but yeah, man. So what do you guys think about that DAZN card this weekend, you guys? What do you guys think about the DAZN card? You guys like that DAZN card? Anybody watch the DAZN card this weekend? I might have been the only one that watched it. Real talk. I might have been the only one that watched that shit, dog. For real. The only one, dude. But yeah, Jesse Vargas, it actually ended in the Ohio runs boxing. What's up, bro? Um, he says, what's good, bro? Oh man, nothing, man. Just out here doing my live thing. Thomas Moreland says, I'm watching you speak the truth. Oh man, shout out to Thomas Moreland, man. One of my brothers out there in the chat, man. Thomas Moreland. Shout him out. Ring Gang. Wrench Gang Mafia. Ronald Finley says boxing needs to get they shit together. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. If you don't understand English, shut the F up. Facts. F boys. We run boxing. LDBC. Gang. New media. Worldwide salute. Salute to Ronald Finkley, man. He is in the chat. Livid. Armando says, hey, Corey, did you hear what Al La Quinta said he is a top 10 lightweight contender? He basically said, I fought Khabib one day notice and went all 5 and called Connor a tapping bitch, man. A tapping bitch. Damn savage. Them dudes, and I'm telling you, man, them dudes in that UFC ain't no bitches, dog. They're like the real deal, man. Nikosi is the best. I heard Cupcakes Miller TKO. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Michael Johnson says Conor was stripped of the belt and went after Khabib, who was on that bus that was destroyed by Conor and his buddies. And the only reason why Conor wanted to fight Khabib is because it was his belt. Wow. Unbiased Boxing Talk says, Corey, what do you think about the Dulorme versus Vargas draw? Yeah, I'm ready to talk about that now. Alex Santos says Vargas is a C plus player at this point. Well, you guys want my opinion on the fights this weekend? I'm gonna give it to you. So first off, you guys, salute to the DAZN card. I did see some empty butts in the stadium. It was not a sellout from what I could see visually. But overall, man, I give the card. I'll give the whole card probably about a C plus. I'll give the DAZN card about a C plus. A plus being the best. You know, A plus being the absolute best. You know, but it's gonna be hard to get a A plus card. You know, from top to bottom. You know, so I think C plus fits the DAZN card pretty well. You know, it's on a DAZN card. I did use a free trial. I do if any of you guys haven't already, try the DAZN app and try the free trial. See how you like it. You know, you can't knock it until you try it. You know, Armando says, Core, you think Jesse Vargas is still going to be in the top 10 after that draw? He is ranked number 7 by the Ring magazine. You think Ring gonna take him out of the top 10? Nah, man. Oh, Ronald Finkley says, I'm done. Oh, man, Ronald, you crazy, yo. Ronald says, the easiest fight to make Sean Porter look like a black-ass clown in the UK plotting to duck. Wow. What was Sean Porter in the UK? Sean Porter looked like a black-ass clown in the UK. Oh, wow, man. But yeah, man, with the whole fight, Jesse Vargas versus Tomasz Dulorme, the way I break that fight down stylistically, it was a tough fight no matter how you looked at it. Jesse Vargas had his points. He was throwing the jab very effectively. In some of the fight, you had Tomasz Dulorme coming back though, countering very well. All in all, that fight was a pretty tough fight. Jesse Vargas had his spot. Like I said, he had his moments and spots, but it was a tough fight. It was a tough fight. In my personal opinion, I think that Tomasz Dulorme could have done better. I think Jesse Vargas could have done better. But what it may have, what it may, Tomasz Dulorme got knocked down late in the fight. I think it was the 11th round. It was either the 10th or the 11th round. Tomasz Dulorme got knocked down, and then he got up and actually knocked Jesse Vargas down in the last round, actually. So yeah, man, it was kind of crazy in there, man. And yeah, man, my personal opinion about the whole situation is I truly, truly think that Jesse Vargas, man, that's 2 draws in a row, dude. That's 2 draws in a row. I mean, come on, man. Enough is enough. Ronald Flynn says, yeah, he was, bro. Salute. And Tyson Fury is not in Rodenvada yet. Wow. He's not? Wow, man. It was the 10th. It was the 10th round Dulorme went down. Oh, okay. I know Jesse Vargas went down in the 12th, I believe. So yeah, man, both fighters got knocked down. If I had to pick a winner, I thought it was a draw, straight up. I thought it was a draw. You could have sided with Jesse Vargas after that late knockdown, but then he got knocked down, so that kind of threw the cards off a little bit. But yeah, man, I think a draw was justifiable in my opinion. But yeah, man, moving on, Jesse Vargas. Who would I like to see Jesse Vargas fight next? I wouldn't mind seeing Jesse Vargas fight Errol Spence Jr. I mean, to be honest with you, he got a draw with Adrian Broner. Some say he beat Adrian Broner. Then you got some people that say he, drawed or lost Adrian Broner. But it was a tough fight for Adrian Broner. Jesse Vargas did knock out Saddam Ali. He did fight Manny Pacquiao. He does got some notable names on his resume. So with that being said, Errol Spence said he wants to fight names. I mean, why not fight Errol Spence? I mean, why not fight Jesse Vargas? In my opinion, Jesse Vargas. I mean, they're already talking about Sean Porter not being ready. And so, yeah. I mean, I really would not mind watching that, man. A Jesse Vargas versus Errol Spence. What do you guys think? Romano says, who you got, Andre or Saunders? I got Boo Boo all day. Oh man, I got Andre in that fight, actually. But we're gonna get to that fight in a minute. My man O'Hara lost again. That dude was scared though, scared to throw shots, man. Dude, I covered that fight, dude. That was one of the worst fights that I have covered, dude. And I'm talking about that I have ever personally covered here live on Corley Boxing, dude. It was one of the worst fights that I covered here on Corley Boxing, dude. I'm being honest with you guys. It was one of the worst, dude. Straight up, dude. You know, or Hard Davis, dude. He needs to go to the drawing board, and he needs to go back to the drawing board, and he needs to come up with a game plan, dude. He didn't throw nothing, dude. I mean, come on, dude. You got a total punch count of like 300 the whole fight. I mean, come on, dude. It's horrible. You know, Armando says, I had AB up against Vargas. Oh, man, no doubt. Oh, Ohio Runs Boxing, man. Shout out to the super chat, man. Shout out to the super chat, man. Ohio Runs Boxing. Thank you so much for your donation. It's going to go a long way. Like I said, it's going to help me get to these fights that I need to start getting to, man. Work's been kind of getting in the way. You know how that go. Ohio Runs Boxing says, who get the most draws, Badu Jack or Jesse Vargas? Dude, I mean, shit. Yeah, dude, you know, it's, hey, man. These dudes are getting draws out here, man. It ain't looking good, too, man. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. But I think Badu Jack be getting draws, too, though, man. I mean, Badu Jack, you got to blame that shit on himself, though, man. He'll start off hard, you know, and then, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it'll be pretty much, it'll be a done deal, man. It'll be a done deal, man. Like, you know, like Jesse Vargas is one of those type of fighters where he has flows in his fight. You know, he'll start off fast and then he'll, you know, coast for a little while, and he'll pick it back up like 7th, 8th round, and he'll dip off again. And, you know, he's got, you know, he's in and out like that. You know what I mean? But you know, all in all, man, Jesse Vargas, Thomas Dulorme, this actually helps Thomas Dulorme because now he's actually beginning to draw with Jesse Vargas, which helps Thomas Dulorme get another big fight possibly, or another undefeated prospect coming up. But yeah, man, the next fight up was Big Baby Miller. Big Baby Miller did fight Thomas Adamek, you guys. Thomas Adamek looked old as shit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I know you guys don't want me to lie. I gotta tell you the real, man. I'm gonna be real with you guys, and I'm gonna be straight up with you guys, man. Thomas Adamek looked old as dirt. I'm not lying to you guys. I am not lying. And I know you guys are like, dude, Corey, come on, man. No, I'm being honest with you guys. Thomas Adamek looked horrible. You hear me? Like horrible. Like he looked 60 in the ring last night. I mean, I'm being honest. I don't know what other way to put this, dude. Like, come on, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, enough's enough. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. What we got? Alex Santos says, Corey, are you going to attend any of the fights live this autumn? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be attending some of these fights. I plan on it. I want to see what Jared Hurd is gonna do. I want to see what, you know, where that fight lands at. I want to see where the Gary Russell Jr. Leo Santa Cruz fight lands at. Is Corey Lee Boxing going to, you know, a lot of fans been asking me, you know, is Corey Lee, are you going to the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury fight? That is not out of the questions yet. I'm not going to say yes, but I'm not going to say no neither. So I'm going to leave that door wide open. And, you know, God willing, man, I can go to that fight, dude. You know, I can go to that fight. God willing, man. That'll be a dream fight, dude, of mine to go to. And that, you know, like I said, I would love to go to that fight, man. For real, man. I would really love it. Fabian69 says, when Dulorme on his game, he's tough for anyone. His only problem is his chin. I know, dude. He is a little chinny, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Thomas Dulorme is a little chinny, man. But like I said, this draw helps him out. This draw actually catapults him to doing big things. You know, possibly getting another fight. You know, a big fight. But moving on, like I said, Big Baby Miller. Big Baby Miller got a first round stoppage, looked damn good doing it, but the opposition was late replacement. Thomas Adamek was coming into that fight. You know, he wasn't, you know, let's be honest, man. You know, Thomas Adamick wasn't, you know, he wasn't what he used to be. You know, he wasn't the Thomas Adamick that, you know, that fought all of these other guys and that was, you know, a world champion. That's not the Thomas Adamick we got Saturday night. You know, we got an old rundown 53-6 Thomas Adamick that had been KO'd 2 times before that. Eric Molina KO'd Thomas Adamick, dude. Come on, dude. Like, you know, come on, man. Like, straight up, you know, like, straight up. You know, Artur Spilka won a unanimous decision versus Thomas Adamick, you know. And like I said, man, I want to see what this guy can do. But, you know, with everything being said and done, man, Thomas Adamick just needs to go ahead and hang it up, man. He needs to hang it up. And yeah, man, I think he just needs to hang it up, man. You know, Thomas Adamick was on a 3-fight winning streak going into that fight. He beat Solomon Homonu, excuse me if I'm butchering that name, Fred Cassie, and he bought Joy Abel. Then he got knocked out by that was the second round? I thought that was the first round, excuse me. So wow, he was a second round knockout. Excuse me, you guys. So that means Jarrell Miller's last 5 opponents: Fred Casey, Gerald Washington, both stoppages. Marcy Watt, 9th round stoppage. Juan Duapus is a 12th round unanimous decision, and Thomas Adamick is a 2nd round stoppage. So from what I'm hearing, you know, Eddie Hearn is promising that Jarrell that Jarrell Miller pretty much said that he wants Anthony Joshua, and that, you know, he knows that there's politics outside of boxing, and that so far Eddie Hearn has promised lived up to every promise that he made to Jarrell Miller so far, you guys. That's what Jarrell Miller said. So, you know, like I said, we got to see, man, and you know, and I truly think, man, that, you know, Thomas Adamick is done. He's finished, dude. Get him out of here. I don't want to see him fight again. There's no disrespect to the guy, but he's old, and I just don't think he has it anymore. You know, he didn't put up a fight. You know, he might have landed 2 punches the whole fight, and that's come on, dude. The guy's 41, but he's an old 41. He's an old 41. You know, so with that being said, you guys, Big Baby Miller probably needs to get another shot. Could we see a possible Dillian White versus Jarrell Miller next? Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing that. What about you guys? Would you guys want to see something like that? You know, I wouldn't mind seeing that. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I would not mind seeing that. But hey, that's just me. Smash the hell out of the like button and subscribe. Alex Santos says Miller is always playing double agent. Yes, he is. Because I thought he was just talking shit about Eddie Hearn, but maybe he wasn't. Ohio Runs Boxing says he will get Jesse that title shot. Laugh out loud. Legendary Top says, Corley, watch my video. All right, man. No doubt, man. Check you out, man. Check you out, Legendary. Check you out. Ohio Runs Boxing says Eddie Hearn is going to ignore the rematch with Dulorme and make Rod Saka versus Jesse Vargas for another WBC mandatory. Dude, I'm not going to lie. Last night, Eddie Hearn probably lost one of his biggest prospects last night, man. I'm not going to lie. You know, one of his biggest prospects lost last night. I know you guys probably never heard of this guy. But yeah, man, he lost last night, man. It was crazy too, though, because they were saying that this guy that I'm ready to name was the number one. They were clouting this guy as the number one heavyweight prospect in the world. Okay. And he lost last night. His name is Nikiso Suleiman. Nikiso Suleiman. Yeah, he lost last night. They saying that he was touted as the number one prospect in the world. Heavyweight prospect. He lost to a guy named Matt Cameron. Matt Cameron was throwing bullets at this guy all night, man, and it didn't look good for this guy. You know, it really didn't look good, man. And hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I don't really want to see this guy. I mean, he needs to fight some guys that are 0-0. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. They're saying he was a very highly touted prospect, and it was evident, dude, from day one that this dude was not serious. And he was getting outclassed, outmarked by a glorified, possibly journeyman. The guy was 2-1-1. I mean, you know, was that matchmaking gone wrong? Possibly. You know, possibly. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. You know, they were. Ain't Matt a military dude? Yup. They said he was a Marine sniper school. My cousin is in the Army and he's in sniper school. Shout out to Adam, man. That's my cousin. Alex Santos says there was a dude claiming that Nkusi could beat Wilder. Laugh out loud. No joke. Dude, that's horrible, dude. Who said that? I need to talk to him now, dude. Like, somebody said that. Somebody actually said that. How do you spell his name? I don't know. He's on BoxRec. Just go to BoxRec and click on Jarrell Miller and just click on the event, and you'll see all the fights that happened that day. And you'll go all the way down to the card that he's on, and you'll be able to see it was the first fight card of the night on the undercards, I believe. And he got knocked out, dude. I mean, I think he got knocked down maybe like once or twice, but he got penalized too. Like he was getting hurt all over the place. That white dude was hurting that dude all over the place. That white dude had a Punisher tattoo on his chest, and this dude punished this dude. This dude punished him for 4 rounds. It was a 4-rounders, and he was a 4-round fight, and he got like 3 points deducted. Excuse me. Give me some water. Alex Santos says Nkusi should fight a 0-60 dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Quincy says, how do you spell his name? I'm not sure, man. I'm not exactly sure. Ronald Fiend says Corey Lee always had banging commentary. We fam though. Oh man, you already know, bro. You already know. It's evident. Subscribe to Legendary. Salute LDBC. You already know. Unbiased says Inoue looking like he gonna to unify the whole division. That's another fighter that I need to talk about. You know, Inoue was in my pound for pound rankings. He's been in there for a while. Him and Music. A lot of fans didn't know about either guy I was talking about. They're like, who are these guys Corey Lee is putting in there, you know, into their, you know, to his pound for pound. And I'm like, dude, you got to do your research, dude. But there's another dude I want to talk about before I get to Inoue. Artur Beterbiev. It's a name you guys need to remember. And it's a guy that you actually, in my opinion, I know I might have a lot of detractors out here and a lot of people that might say, nah, Corey, you don't know what you're talking about. You know, blase, this and that and the third. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think Artur Beterbiev is the best lightweight in the world. Yes, you heard it here first, you guys. I think Inoue is the best light heavyweight in the world. Yes, you heard it here first. He's got 13 fights, 13 knockouts. He fought a guy, Colum Johnson, last night that was 17-0 with 11 knockouts. Colum Johnson was coming off of a British world title where he knocked out Bugalani, and that was an upset. He was actually brought in there a late notice, I believe, and he knocked him out. Eddie Hearn said, look, I got this fight for you. If you want to fight for a world title, you know, the IBF just redid their rankings. You're in the top 10, I believe. I believe that's what Eddie Hearn said. You're in the top 10. Do you want the title shot with Artur Beterbiev or not? He said, you know what? I don't know when I'll ever get another title shot in my life again, a world title shot. And he said, this must be my destiny. And he took it. He took the title shot, dude. And let me tell you guys how feared this guy Artur Beterbiev is. Artur Beterbiev got ducked by the top 15 in the IBF sanctioning body. 15 fighters. Colin Johnson, when they first did the rankings, was like ranked number 17 after beating Bugalani. He was ranked number 17. They had to redo the IBF rankings, and then he came in at like maybe top 10 at 10 or either 13th or something like that. But he was in the top 15. I do know that for sure when they redid the rankings after beating Bugalani. He was in the top 15 this time, right? And 1 through 12 ducked Arthur Beterbiev again. And yes, that does include I believe his name is Jesse Hart. I believe Jesse Hart did duck him as well. It was another 175 pounder that ducked him. I can't remember his name right offhand, but I've seen him fight before, and he adamantly ducked him. As you all know, Anthony Yard ducked him as well. Some might say Anthony Yard was not ready. He's still young, but hey, you get that phone call. Hey, but Frank Warren's, bringing him along. They're bringing, Anthony Yard around, pretty slowly. And like I said, he had pretty much 0 to no amateur record. Arthur Beterbiev had over 200. I think I heard this correctly. He had over 200 or 300 amateur fights. So a very, very highly touted amateur career Arthur Beterbiev did. So beginning in round one, it came off to a pretty quick start. Colin Johnson started throwing, haymakers. So did Arthur Beterbiev. Arthur Beterbiev caught Colin Johnson on the chin, put him down. He did beat the count, but he looked very woozy. That was at the end of the first round. Fast forward, second round. He came in there, guns a-blazing, missiles being thrown again. Arthur Beterbiev gets sat down. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Arthur Beterbiev got knocked down. He got knocked down in that fight, and he got back up. My personal opinion, I don't think he was hurt. Others might say he was hurt. I didn't see him, really hurt like that because he got back up and he started throwing punches again, and his feet looked fine. Everything looked fine, and he got back up. He fought again. Fast forwarded to round 3, I believe. Round 3, Colin Johnson, they were throwing. And I don't believe there was any knockouts in round 3, but round 4 was actually when Arthur Beterbiev finished off Colin Johnson in a brutal entourage arsenal, if you would say, missiles being thrown, and they all were connecting. Arthur Beterbiev actually finished Colin Johnson. Colin Johnson could not meet the 10 count. So that's when he actually could not get up for the 10 count, and that's when the referee waved it off. And Colin Johnson, after the fight, dude, in the second round, when Arthur Beterbiev got knocked down, he came back and fought more. By the third round, you guys, and I know you guys are probably like, what, for real? Colin Johnson's face looked like he was in a 12-round fight, dude. And I'm not exaggerating. Me and Black Horseman was here, dude. We both said the same thing. It was very apparent that the shots that did not put Colin Johnson down were taking a toll on his face. I'm being honest with you guys. His face was starting to cut up. He had a cut on his left eye, I believe. Nose was bleeding. And man, it just looked very apparent, dude, that these shots that Arthur Beterbiev was hitting Colin Johnson with were hurting, and they were hurting bad. But I suggest all of you guys that haven't watched the fight yet, Arthur Beterbiev, go on YouTube. I don't think you got to sign up for the zone. Go to YouTube. Just watch the Colin Johnson versus Arthur Beterbiev fight. It was an action-packed fight. And yeah, man, it was a really, really good fight, man. I really, truly believe that was a good fight. It tested Arthur Beterbiev. A lot of people say that Arthur Beterbiev is chinny. He got knocked down by Colin Johnson, this, that, and the third. He's vulnerable for that. Hey, man, when you're getting hit by the top 10 at 175 pounds, anybody can go down, dude. So spare me, Ronald Figley says he's scared. Anthony B is ready. He's scared. Peace, Corley. Salute. All right, bro. All right, Ronald Finkley. No doubt, man. Thank you so much. He says Beterbiev got problems right now. I don't think he got problems, man. I think he showed that he was I think he showed that he was I think he showed that he had heart and he got up from getting knocked down. And some fighters never get back up after getting knocked down. He got to back up and he actually finished his fighter. So he's 13-0 with 13 knockouts. And he's the IBF light heavyweight champion of the world. I would love to see him in there with Bivol next. I think he knocks out Bivol. I don't think it'll be easy, but I do think he can knock out Bivol. But yeah, man, like I said, I would love to see those fights, man. So yeah, man, that pretty much wraps up the DAZN card. But yeah, moving on. Oh yeah, to the Inoue fight that happened this morning. I did watch the fight this morning, and right when I was ready to go live, you guys, Inoue fucking knocked his opponent out, dude. So Inoue was facing a guy, Payano, that was his only sole loss came on the hands of Rashid Warren, which I heard Rashid Warren is actually going to be fighting for that WBC title that is still out there, and he's going to be fighting for that. Okay, so I heard that Rashid Warren is actually going to be fighting for that WBC title. Props to him. I want to see him back in the ring, and we'll see. We'll see what he has. But I really truly think that I think that Inoue is the goods. Inoue knocked this guy out, you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Inoue knocked Payano out literally with his first combination of punches. The fight lasted 55 seconds, I believe. Yes. And these guys are only 122 pounds. Or I think 118 pounds. They're small as shit. This dude Monster has power in both hands. Finished them, you guys. Go to my Instagram page right now, Corey Lee Boxing on Instagram, and you guys will see the knockout with his entirety. I mean, with the whole match with his entirety. But it was like I said, it was a pretty good fight. Inoue put him down though, man. Inoue put him down, and Inoue put him to sleep. In 55 seconds, dude. So Inoue is definitely one of those fighters you need to watch out for, in my opinion. I think he's the goods. I do think that Inoue, is one of the better fighters you should watch out for. And he's my lead candidate in that tournament that he's in right now. He got a couple other fighters in that tournament right now. You got Inoue, you got Tete. I believe you got a bunch of guys in that tournament, man. But in my personal opinion, man, I truly feel that that with that tournament that they have now, it's gonna bring a lot of awareness to the tournament, just to the tournament in general. Like I said, Inoue is 16-0 with 14 knockouts. Payano at the time was 20-0 with 9 knockouts. Inoue moves to 17-0 with 14 knockouts, and he is now a 3-time world champion with only 17 professional fights, you guys. That is unheard of. And he started so young, man. He started so young. So this is at 118 pounds. And yeah, man, I really truly think that you guys need to, I'm telling you guys need to start watching out for this guy, so you guys need to start watching out for Inoue, man. I think he's the goods. I truly do. Ronald Finger says, wow, Earn with Hearn troll. Earn with Hearn, what's going on, my brother? Oh, man, we up in here chilling, man. But yeah, man, moving on though, you guys. Yeah, man, it was a pretty good weekend, man. It was a pretty good weekend of fights. I like what I see, man. Like, I think boxing is in a great place now. We got the fight coming up, you guys. Are you guys ready for the fight coming up? We got Terrence Bud Crawford versus Jose Benavidez, man. Who do you guys got in that fight, man? Let me know. Let me know. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. I truly think that Benavidez is the goods. I think he's a really good fighter. I think Benavidez can actually do a lot better than a lot of people possibly have him, doing. I do think that Terrence Crawford will stop Jose Benavidez. Like I said, a lot of people are making fun I mean, not a lot making fun, but a lot of people are making note of Jose Benavidez getting shot in the leg and not all the way healing, not being the same fighter, stuff like that. But Jose Benavidez has actually been winning a couple fights in a row now, man. So I would love to see that fight, man. And it's going down this weekend, you guys. Versus Jose Benavidez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. It is going down this Saturday night, you guys. I can't wait. Live on ESPN, dude. It's going down, yo. Wow, what's up? What's up? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thomas Moreland says Crawford wins. You got Crawford winning, Thomas Moreland? Why you say you got Crawford winning, man? Just a better all-around fighter? What's your how you feel about that? Just an all-around better fighter, or let me know. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Lit Brother says Corey Lee, what's up? Ralph Unreal says, what's up, people? Adamas on the undercard, he on the come up. Who is Carlos? I never heard of him. Ralph Unreal. Who is that guy? I never heard of that guy. Is he good? What's up with that dude? But yeah, man, Terrence Bud Crawford, dude, they're talking about, possibly facing Earl Spence, possibly facing Sean Porter, possibly facing, you got a slew of other fighters that they're saying that he could possibly face, dude. But listen, if he does not get past, Jose Benavidez, dude, he's not by any of those guys. He's got an undefeated, hungry lion in front of him. Terrence Crawford right now, his record stands at 33-0 with no draws, no losses, 24 wins by way of knockout. He's facing a guy right now that's Jose Benavidez Jr. He's 27-0 with zero losses, 18 wins by way of knockouts. He's just coming off of a first-round destruction in June, facing Frank Rojas. He was 22-0 with 21 knockouts, you guys. He was 22-0 with 21 big wins by way of knockout from Venezuela. Okay, so this guy was a knockout puncher, and he brung it. He came to bring it every time, and pretty much Jose Benavidez knocked him out in one round. Yeah, it was all she wrote in one round. Right now, Jose Benavidez is on a like I said, he's won every fight, so he's on a 27-fight winning streak, but he's on a 2-fight knockout streak. He knocked out a guy named Matthew Strode. He was in the 8th round, 25-5. At the time, I think he was 25-4. He beat a guy named Francisco Santana, and that Francisco Santana fight tells me a little bit more about him, because Francisco Santana is no easy fight. Francisco Santana actually knocked out a guy named Eddie Gomez that was the top tier Golden Boy prospect. Eddie Gomez actually knocked out a guy named Kendra Gibson recently, and yeah, man. So he knocked him out twice, man, and it's one of those type of situations where, man, you gotta. I'm telling you right now, man. I know. A lot of people are, not a lot of people are saying Terrence Crawford, he's gonna steamroll this dude. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do this. In my personal opinion, you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. In my personal opinion, I just truly don't see it, man. I mean, I truly don't see it. I truly don't see it. I want to see a good fight, but at the same time, I want to see, Terrence Crawford putting that work, straight up. Erwin Hearn says Crawford gonna win and then call out Spence on ESPN. What will Spence say when called out on live on ESPN? Question mark. Ralph Unreal said he is a boxer from the DR, from the Dominican Republic. Oh shit! Now, all right, now. Ralph from Real says Erwin Hearn, man, that would be great. He just might after the things Spence said in that press conference. Yeah, man, Spence went in on him on that press conference, man. Like I said, man, it's fueling up to be a really, really good matchup, man. What do you guys think about this? This guy Sean Porter in recent news, man. Do you guys think that Sean Porter is ducking Earl Spence? What do you guys think about that, man? I mean, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. Sean Porter just beat Danny Garcia, and I really truly want to see what this guy, has, man. I want to see him fight the best, man, straight up. I want to see this guy fight the best, man. Straight up, man. Ain't no two ways about it, man. Sean Porter has got 2 losses. He lost to Keith Thurman by unanimous decision, and he lost to Kell Brook by mid-decision. As we know, Kell Brook has 2 losses on his resume. One by Earl Spence by 11th round knockout loss, and he lost in the 5th round by Gennady Golovkin. So, man, these guys, I mean, you got to understand, man, this boxing game is brutal, man. So they want the undefeated fighter, man. Sean Porter is not the undefeated fighter, so he has been beat before, in my opinion, decisively by Keith Thurman. But a lot of people say he lost the Danny Garcia fight. A lot of people say he lost the Danny Garcia fight. We got to see, though, man. We got to see. We got to see, man. Like I said, Danny Garcia is 30 years old now. I would love to see what Danny Garcia is going to do next. Sean Porter's 30 years old as well. And I believe Keith Thurman's 32. 30 years old. Yeah, Keith Thurman's 30. Well, no, he turns 30 in November 23rd. So he's right around Thanksgiving time, you guys. What are you guys in the chat talking about? Unbiased Biased Boxing Talk says Spence been chasing the same dudes for about 3 years now. For about 4 years now. He should turn his attention to Crawford now. Wow. Mark Wunderlich. He says, Utah up in the house. What's up, Mark? How you doing today, my brother? You doing all right? I hope everything going good with you, my brother. All right, that's good. Erwin Hearn says, I think Porter will take a bag from the zone and then fight Vargas and rematch Kell Brook, maybe Khan also. Erwin Hearn, come on, dude. Don't nobody want to see Porter fight Kell Brook in a rematch. And we damn sure don't want to see Sean Porter versus Amir Khan. I want to see Sean Porter fight Earl Spence. Do you guys want to see that fight next or what? I mean, I'm being honest with you guys, man. I want to see Earl Spence and Sean Porter fight next. That's a fight that I want to see. And that's a fight that needs to happen, man. That's a fight that needs to happen, man. Straight up. I truly think that Earl Spence is the goods, but I truly think that, in my opinion, right now, I think that Earl Spence is the best welterweight. But like I said, man, that's subject to change, man. You got Terrence Crawford out there. Terrence Crawford's been doing good lately. You got Keith Thurman still inactive. If you guys ever see Keith Thurman, let me know. I'm still trying to get an interview in with him. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports. Blue Blood Sports said he tried to get an interview with him, had it down packed and everything. And he was pretty much, Keith Thurman was a no-show when he went. He said he changed the tune up. He said, look, I'm not going to do any interviews this week or something. And he wound up doing an interview later that week. But like I said, man, these fighters are, entitled to do what they want to do. But I just want to see good fights, you guys. I want to see good fights straight up and down. And, and so be it, man. Mark says Sean Porter, yes. I mean, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. Sean Porter is a good fighter, but I don't think he's the best welterweight out there. I truly don't think that, man. I just don't think that. I do not think that Sean Porter is the best welterweight out there. No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm just sorry, I don't. I mean, could he be the best fighter out there if he proves himself? Right now, he hasn't proved himself. Yeah, he beat who is he beat? He beat Adrian Broner, he's beat Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia got beat by Keith Thurman. Some people say Danny Garcia won both of those fights, so it's close fights. You know what I mean? I do know this. I do know for sure that that Sean Porter did beat Adrian Broner decisively. I can give him that win. Erwin Hearn says, I think Porter will take a bag. I read that. Erwin Hearn says, I would love to see Porter versus Spence. He says, but PBC, Premier Boxing Channel, says he says PBC ain't gonna answer no DAZN phone calls. They can't. They want it on Showtime. I think Porter gonna ink with DAZN. Just my opinion. Why do you think that? I've been hearing that a lot lately. Why do you guys think that? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's get it. Oh shit, it's got a crazy text. But yeah, man, I truly think right now, you guys. And have you guys heard about the Gervonta Davis situation? Eddie Hearn tried to offer Gervonta Davis another contract. Did you guys hear about that? What about that? Have you heard about that lately? I'll read it out to you on what's going down. This is what Gervonta Davis posted on his Instagram. Eddie Hearn revealed he has now made a new offer, quote unquote, huge offer to Mayweather Promotions for a co-promotional agreement to get Gervonta Davis active, fighting on DAZN. They turned it down, and Davis has spent the days since tweeting hashtag free tank. Wow. So you guys, what it's looking like right now, you guys, is that Eddie Hearn is still trying to is still trying to get him on, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I truly, truly think that Gervonta Davis does not need Eddie Hearn. I don't think he needs Eddie Hearn. What does he need Eddie Hearn for? Eddie Hearn is trying to get all of these fighters on DAZN, dude. And no, man. No. I've been seeing other YouTube channels, videos, pretty much just shitting on DAZN and telling, their numbers ain't shit and this and that. That could be true. That could be true. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I haven't looked into that all the way about the whole number situation with DAZN, man. But I just think, from the content I seen last night, it was pretty good content. The production was pretty good, but it can improve. It can improve. Like I said, I just want to watch boxing every Saturday night. I just want to watch boxing. And they're giving us the World Boxing Super Series because remember last year, you guys, we didn't have any format to watch it on. We didn't have any format to watch the World Boxing Super Series on anything. We didn't know where to watch that. Sometimes it'd be on YouTube, sometimes it wouldn't. Sometimes you have to pay for it through a UK pay-per-view, little, online download. Sometimes you didn't. It just depends. Remember when some of those fights were televised, some on YouTube, some of them weren't, and so yeah, man, it's one of those type of situations, dude. If you didn't have a link, dude, you were SOL straight up. You were straight up SOL. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. I'm gonna head out, man. It's been a fucking lovely live show, dude. Thanks so much for coming on, man. This is Corley Boxing, baby. Thank you for tuning in, man. Peace and love, and I will see you next time, you guys. Peace out. Later.